Is that you?
Oh, that's him.
Did it.
Yeah, you did. This is your doing. You caused the cleansing, you idiot. It's not his fault. I'm gonna say nothing.
I saved them. Don't you see? I led them to the light. I... alone.
Yeah, you murdered a bunch of people, so shut up. How do I do this? Do I actually shoot these things? Oh. I'm sorry, this is why you save. This is not the first time that it happens. We have seen... yeah, it's better now ever since I basically installed Windows 10. It's gotten much better on the crashing, or not crashing rather. I'm sorry. Okay. Good.
Erlander. I saved them. Don't you see?
I suppose.
I led them to the light.
Honestly, I was expecting him to shout at me and be like, "Don't do that." Hmm? Seriously. What is gonna happen? This is the real answer. You don't need exposition if you're gonna show me anyway. Although the choice... Well, you don't need to give me the fully informed choice. That you can also make bad choices. I suppose that's So we're back at the beginning. It's raining now. And I can't press F to see my character outside. Huh. Hey, is the jerk around? The awful, awful person. Doesn't actually work. That's curious. What am I supposed to do? Oh, I can jump a little bit. Yeah, was I supposed to see someone in here? O Lord, O Maker, I can hear you calling. I feel your love. I know about your sacrifice. Without you, I am nothing. A twig on the currents of time, a sheep without shepherd. Free me from my vices and forgive my trespasses. Forgive to my wife and my child. Deliver me from my pains and bless us with your everlasting mercy. Is that... What? Also, again, statue of the Maker, that's the Maker. It's not the Maker. It's just... there are very few religions that pray, or worship rather, one god in front of a statue of another god. So, yeah. Yeah. And I know what religions those are. And you shouldn't do irregular things unless you set them up. As this religion actually worships a different god than the one it's worshipping, or you think it's worshipping. So there's nobody here, so I suppose maybe either I missed whoever it was, or I had to get that note. Wait, there's somebody here. Nutritiousness of meat. Even the Ash people who were populating this world before us knew that. Each time they killed an enemy in a battle, they tore out the liver and heart of the fallen and ate them together with their family. By doing so, that's what this guy was saying, just as everyone knows, the strength of the beaten enemy is passed on. But as we are living in a time in which eating fellows is nonsensically seen as barbaric, we friends of the bloody meat have to settle for animal sources. Because you can't close the door and not let people see that. Oh, I should probably take that. Just in case. Just close the door, dude. Just be like, yeah, I'm gonna eat some liver here. Liver is nice. I do enjoy liver. It is also super unhealthy, especially human liver. I would imagine. I have never partaken. So we've been over there. I think we've been over there. Let's see if now it opens. Seriously? There you go. Hello? Is anyone home? All these forbidden door. Interesting. There's another note. That is savory meat pies. 2 pounds of minced meat, flour, garlic, handful of ground whisper weed, half a jar of meat broth, and a pinch of sugar. Yeah, I realized he was eating meat. I've seen that before. Eating, you know, people. I skipped something. I must have outside. There's no keys though. Am I supposed to find a key in the middle of all this? All this requires a key. There's leaks. Lovely. Bunch of stuff. Art of crispy meat. Who doesn't know that? You're looking forward to a nice crispy piece of meat after a hard day of work, but your useless child whom you instructed to cook it gives you a charred something instead. You castigate them, but the problem stays the same. You are hungry, which means that there is no other way than doing it yourself. Walk to the fireplace, cut out a big... Oh, wait, that capital U there. Is this the maker? Is this the reason that they kept alluding to? Oh, there's a bunch of books about nutritious meat. And lo and behold, slowly the pleasant smell of burned life reaches your nostrils. Is there anything better than that? Yeah. But I don't think I can do anything about that. Fortunately, this actually doesn't take us anywhere, so I can TCL through it. So let's just give it one last try. So this doesn't open, but I think like it should open. So I think it must be a script that I'm not triggering. Although I don't understand why. Seriously, without the DCL, I would be lost and stuck. I'm lost and stuck. But still, might be able to get past it. This is a cool place up here. My favorite. Well, there's the burnt house. I didn't come in here. Nutritious meat. And honestly, I thought that maybe we were supposed to get into these things, but I don't think that is the case. I am well and truly lost in here. Like, game over lost. I mean, we're gonna get through it, but I wish you weren't with the TCL, because I can't figure out where any of this is. Wait, that's a different statue. Maybe that's what I need. Or this? What the heck is that? Oh, it's a trunk. Okay. Yep, let's TCL through it and see what we can do. So this doesn't open. And that could be a bug. But then in here, opening these things, that's the forbidden door. Lock cannot be picked, it requires a key to open. This doesn't do that either. So I'll go in through here and see that there's nothing here. Let's go upstairs. Okay, so that explains those doors shouldn't be locked. They should be non-existent. It's possible to make those, to make the doors non-existent in the mod creation tools. Okay, so this requires a key. How do I get the key? Well, how do I get in here in the first place? Well, what? Oh, it's worse than I thought. There's nothing in there, which means there should be a cutscene in here. I think I found it. I think I found what I need to do. There's gravestones here.
A great philosopher once said that every change begins with a moment of lucidity. In these moments, a veil opens, one which normally shrouds all the unwelcome truths we're aware of, but which we have buried deep within ourselves where we cannot see them. And it is only these moments in which we can make a decision. The decision to either act or to let the moment pass until the veil seals itself again and we once more are the slaves of our habits. I don't believe in revolutions. They are too simple, too fiery, and they too often end with the opposite result of what was intended. But neither am I a cynic who has lost all faith in the world. Change is possible, but it won't come as a big bang, but rather as a long path, one that will constantly confront us with obstacles. Obstacles we can either choose to overcome, or at which we choose to quietly turn around and go back to being what we were. The sacrifice of the one who will be remembered as the prophetess is proof that I am right. Yes, some might see the downfall of Enderal as the triumph of the High Ones, but it wasn't. It was neither that nor a triumph for mankind. What we were granted was a moment of lucidity, the chance to start our own walk down a long, rocky path. The High Ones exist because we believe in them. We, our egos, give them their power, and the more we listen to their words, the more we hate them, the more powerful they become. Indeed, the beacon, this ancient machine of unknown origin, can destroy us, but it can also free us from the High Ones once and for all, if we use it right. Rumors that the Arizalians have started constructing a second beacon, and the knowledge that this time we are aware of its nature, give me hope that the woman I loved has not died in vain, and that we continue walking.
Yeah, you're all screwed. The High Ones control you to too great an extent. I don't think it's possible to break the wheel, as it were. Inside the game, I mean. I can lower the volume a little bit. It's quite beautiful. So yeah, that has been Enderal. I've had a blast. This honestly is the best, despite all the issues that I have with it. Just from a gameplay standpoint, it's just blatantly the best experience I've ever had with a game in this engine. The level design is just through the roof, and I find it a little bit weird in regards to the storytelling. it's very heavy-handed. It's the kind of storytelling that you'd expect to see more in a game. More in a game with less combat, I guess, or definitely not in an open world game. I don't know. I find it's complicated to put it into words. It's just we spend so long talking to people. It's sort of incredible. So long, and there's so much exposition, and a lot of it doesn't go anywhere. And I feel the story really should be edited down, and all the loose ends that don't make sense tied down and just either not exposed or just reworked into making sense. Things like I think you should like the companions and all their quests should be exclusive to one playthrough, or to an extent. There's a lot of moments with characters, with companion characters, but never enough to build a bond, I suppose. That's something that I criticized before, I guess, which is that I don't have friends. It's an open world game, so that's gonna make it harder anyway to have friends, but I wish that we had a way to just sort of, okay, my game is gonna be all about this particular character, this particular companion, and spending more time with them, rather than distributing everything, and that would add to the replayability, I guess, and actually it makes a lot of sense to cut down on things, especially if you're gonna hide them away, depending on player choices. Because I don't think the game hides anything away, or much anyway, much away from depending on player choices. And RPGs are known to do that, and they have to do that to be really, really great in terms of the choices and consequences. And we just don't have many of those, I don't think. There were a few things I missed, and you pointed out throughout the Let's Play in the comments. And so definitely, yeah, I missed some things, and there's some details here that I'm missing. But for the most part, I don't think there were that many choices and consequences, I guess. So, yeah. Amazing game. It's available on Steam now, I think, for purchase, so it's not just a mod for Skyrim. I think it's an independent game, and apparently it's reworked on a lot of aspects as well. I just don't think, like, I haven't tried it, so I can't say, but I don't believe it has been reworked to the point of editing down all the super exposition and super long, drawn-out, moody, broody dialogue that this game just has. And if you want to describe this game's dialogue, it is broody and moody and self-important. And a lot of the times it works on that self-importance, because that's, self-importance in storytelling needs to be earned. So a lot of times, a few times it works, but there's also a few times where it doesn't. And it honestly falls flat in that self-importance. I think if you're younger, if you're like in your 20s, or in your teens, and playing this game, and just being introduced to these concepts for the first time, it's harder to spot. It's not really plot holes, I guess, but it's harder to spot where it's less brilliant, the writing. Early on, it's a lot better, I feel. Later on, it's just so exposition based. So yeah, that has been Enderal. I hope you have enjoyed it. Not my longest Let's Play ever. My longest Let's Play ever still is Morrowind, at 240 episodes. But this one got very, very close. So, yeah. Thank you so much for joining me. It has been a blast. It has been a long time as well. And look forward to a new Elder Scrolls related or Elder Scrolls Let's Play very, very soon. So, yeah. Thank you so much. And bye-bye.